on WinCraps, trying to refine this strategy. Let's see how it goes. So I am seeing if I can figure out how to use my tablet. Alright, so I see my live stream. Alright, how do I get the, okay, so I got live chat up, so maybe if anybody chats, I'll be able to see it. That would be pretty cool. Alright, didn't think about using my tablet. Alright, so we got $1,000 bankroll. We have $800 in black. We have 55 in red, 20 in white, so that's 75. Quarter, that's 1 plus another 1 in green, and the 8 is $1,000. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the same do, don't, pass and don't. We're going to do a $50 lay 4. It's going to be $1 big, and we are coming out. All right, so we got a 617 come out 7. Exactly why we're doing the lay. So the Dewey Don't will offset on the pass and don't pass, quarter each on each of those if I didn't say that. And the 50 is going to pay us 25. All right, and I'm gonna play this like I would be playing in the casino. All right, so I'm going to take the 25. I'm going to give him $1 to stay up on my 50, and I'm going to say lay the 25 for the dealers, player control. All right, here we go. Still coming out. 314. We did not want to see that, so we both lost on that one. We're on the 4. So we're down behind. Lost that 50. So we're going to have to go out for another. Actually, no, once we're on the point, we don't have to worry about it. All right, so we're off the lay. And we're on the 4, so we're going to go out for 150. Well, I should have got some more green. All right, let's get 200 in green. 100, 200. All right, so 2 black back, another 200 in green. Okay, so we're going to put 150 in odds on the don't pass. And there's a 516. And there's a 538. And there's a 538. And there's a 426. So we're on the 4. We're looking for a 7. There's a 549. I've got max odds on my don't pass. 639. 617 out. All right, so that's good. All right, so that's going to pay us 75 for our 150 in odds. We'll take the 150 back. We'll put 50 of that 75 out on a lay for $1 big. Coming out. All right, so that the lay 4 is only for the come out. All right, there's a 628. Okay, so we're on the point. We're going to ask the dealer to turn us off on our lay. There's a 6, hard 6. All right, and I'm not going to lay any odds on my don't on the 6 or 8. Only on the 5, 4, 9, and 10. 516. And there's an AC/DC. 4, 5, 9, and 10. Those are the only ones I'm going to use the 150 odds. 6 and 8, I'm not going to put any odds on it. 6, 4, 10. And I'm going to hedge to come out with the lay 4. And then I'm also going to use that as my game with it and game AC/DC for my tips. 2, 3, 5. And over 10,000 rolls, it didn't do that great on WinCraps. But on the short game, it's hit or miss. I won a couple, I lost a couple. All right, there's a 5-2-7 out. Okay, so that was off. That was not in play. All right, so now we're going to ask the dealers to turn our lay back on. We don't have to pay any more big because we're already out there for the big on that one. 3-2-5. 5 is the point. All right, so we're going to go back out for 150 lay. Odd on the don't pass. Now you can't really see that on my camera. All right, so there's a 4-3-7, so that's a 7 out. Let me change the camera angle a little bit so you can see. There we go. You don't need to see my whiteboard, and there's nothing on it. Now you can see my pass and don't pass. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, so we had a 7 out. And we should have been off on that, so I'm going to turn that off because that should not have been in play. And then we had the 150 on the 5, going to pay us 100. All right, so there's $100 on our 150 odds. Okay, so now we are off. We are going to ask the dealers to turn our lay bet back on. You can see I still have to work out the mechanics of this. All right, so 6-4-10, that's a good number for us. All right, so we're on the 10. I'm going to ask them to turn the lay bets off. And there we go. Oh, sorry, and it should go back out for 150 in odds on our don't pass. 3-1-4, just when we were off. Doesn't impact us. Oh, first 4 thrown, though. I am going to keep track of that. 6-4-10. Boo-hoo. All right, so hit the point. We're going to lose that 150. That's going to turn this back on. And there's an 8, 5-3-8. Okay, so we're on the 8. That's going to turn our lay bet off. There's a 3-4-7 out. All right, we didn't have any odds. We were off on our lay. Now we're going to be back on our lay. We have to reset our 4 counter. All right, 6-3-9. All right, so we're on the 9. It's going to be a 150 in odds on our don't pass. Okay, asking to turn our lay bet off. And there's a 5-2-7 out. All right, that's nice. Okay, so we are on the 9. That's going to pay us 100. We'll take the 100. We'll take our odds back down. Ask them to turn our lay bet back on. I mean, there are multiple moving parts. They're not overly complicated moving parts. I'm just used to doing it on Windcraft. I'm not used to doing it on my table. All right, so come out 7. So it's going to pay us a quarter. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to say keep us up for the $50 lay 4, and we're going to lay the quarter for the dealers player control. All right, here we go. All right, there's a 10. The 10 is the point. Okay, we're going to ask them to go ahead and turn off both of our bets. Okay, and we're going to go out for a 150 in odds. 150 in odds on the don't. Now we are looking for a 7 out. There we go. 4-3-7 out. Okay. So we were on the 10. That's going to pay us 75 for our 150. We'll take that. Take our 150 down. And that's going to pay the dealers. I'm going to keep track of the dealers separately. We'll keep track of their wins over here. All right. So on-off goes off. And we're going to turn this back on. Oh, sorry. They were both off. That was not a win for the dealers. I apologize. Sorry, dealers. All right, here we go. Coming out. Oh, shit. So these should both be on for the come out roll. All right. And it was a 527. And so that will be a win for the dealers, and that will be a win for us. So they're going to pay us a quarter for $1 to keep us up. All right, so we'll keep that one, keep that win. And we got aces in both places. That's going to be a wash on the pass and don't. And we got an 8, 5, 3, 8. All right, so we're out on the 8. We're not going to do anything with odds. We're going to ask them to turn us off. Okay, here we go. So now we're just going to run it out. Looking for an 8 or a 7. There's a 3, 1, 4. We were off, so it doesn't matter. And there's a 7. 7 out. All right. Oh. Hey, morning, Waylon. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. I'm not giving this thing any name because I'm kind of using different things here. I'm using Charlie's counter for the 4s. I'm using craps down unders, and not really using his philosophy either on the lays. But I'm just using the lay as a hedge. All right, so let's turn the lay back on, and we are coming out. All right, it looks like a hard 6. Right, so we are on the 6, and we are going to turn our lay off. We're not going to put any odds on the 6 or 8. 5, 1, 6, and that's the reason I don't want to do that, because those 5s and 6s, there's such a slim margin on them. All right, so lay that back on, coming out. And there's a come out 7, which is great. All right, so they're going to give us a quarter for $1 vig. We're going to go back out, and we're going to tell them put the quarter out there for the dealers under player control. All right, so we're coming out, and we got an AC Deucey, craps 3, doesn't do anything for us, and we got a yo, again doesn't do anything for us. We got the Dewey Don't out here, so there's just a churn on the pass and don't pass. Other than the 12, we don't really care. 6, 2, 8. Point is 8, mark the 8. All right, so now we're going to ask the dealers to turn off both of our bets, both of our lay bets. Now we're just looking for an 8 or a 7. And there's a 6, 4, 2. And there's a hard 6. Doing good. Oh, good for you. Good luck, man. Nothing but luck, Waylon. Yeah, I'm going back out on the boat Friday. I'm gonna try not to get my ass handed to me. 6, 4, 10, but good luck to you. All right, 6, 4, 10 doesn't do anything for us. Looking for a 7 or an 8. Here's a crap AC Deucey. Yeah, I look forward to the day when I'm living in Vegas and I'm close to a casino. I can go to multiple casinos multiple times a day if I feel like it. All right, 4, 3, 7 out. Okay, so that decision is complete. We're going to ask the dealers to go ahead and turn our lay bets back on. Now we're looking for a 7 again. Oh, hard 4. Exactly what we did not want to see. All right, so we're going to be down behind. We're on the 4. We're going to lose both of those. That's okay. All right, so we're on the 4. We're going to go out for 150 in odds on the don't. 6, 4, 10. And there's another 6, 4, 10. And there's a hard 4. So that's not what we wanted to see at all. Point hit. We're going to lose that 150. Go back out on our lay. Dollar vig. Working. Coming out. All right. Oh my goodness. 3, 1, 4. All right. That's too many 4s. So at this point, I would go degen and go $600. Lay 4. going to be a $15 vig. And let's see if we can get that 7. There's a 6, 5, 1. This is where I usually get my ass handed to me, but that was just too many 4s. 4, 1, 5. I know the probability on each roll is exactly the same. And there's aces in both places. But there's also roll probability, roll distribution, I should say. Probability is always the same. There's our 6, 1. Hello, gorgeous. All right, so that's going to pay us 300. And we'll take all that down. Okay, and now we're going to go back out for $50. Lay 4. We're off the 4. That's a lay that is working, coming out. Here we go. And there's a 6, 2, 8. Yeah, I have a hard time keeping track of the ladders. I like the ladder idea, the going up and then going back down. Just have a hard time, especially with the lay strategy, because it's such a grinder. That's a hard 6 grinder type strategy, and so it's like there's such a long delay in between rolls, because when you 7 out, they pass the dice. So keeping track of that is challenging. All right, 5, 2, 7 out. And I should have had that lay off. It was off. It was not on. Okay. So here we go, coming out. Now it is on. I got to keep remembering to tell the dealers to turn that off after they come out. Ah, son of a gun. Hard 4. All right, so we're back on the 4. And we're going to be down behind, so we're going to lose that. I'm going to go out for 300. That's going to be a $7 vig. All right, and should I put the don't pass odds on there too? I've been doing that, right? So I think the maximum on the boat is $300. So that's going to pay 75. That's going to pay 150. So I'm still below 300. So that's okay. All right, there's a 3, 2, 5. So we got 150 in don't pass odds, and we got a $300 lay 4. There's our 4, 3, 7 out. Just what we wanted to see. All right, so we're off the 4. That 300 is going to pay us 150. There's 150. We'll take that down, and our 150 over there is going to pay us 75. We'll take the 75. All right, we'll go back out for our lay $50 vig, and here we go. I'll take my 150 down off my odds. There we go. Now everything's right with the world. All right. Oh my goodness, 3, 1, 4. All right. Well, I'm not going to chase the 4, so we're off. I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave the lay off for now. I am going to go out for 150 and don't pass odds. And here we go. There's a 2, 1, 3, ace and deuces. And there's a 5, 4, 9. Neener from Pasadena, looking for a big red. 6, 2, 8. 2, 8. Another hard 8. Oh, boo-hoo, 3, 1, 4. All right, so we're off the 4. We're going to lose that. Go back out for 50. Oh, dollar big on our lay. Here we go. Coming out. 6. All right, 6. All right, so we're going to ask the dealers to turn us off on our lay. And there's a yo. And there's a 6, 1, 7 out. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. All right, we're back on our lay, coming out. Oh my God, another 3, 1, 4. All right, that's gonna require another degen move here. All right, so we're down behind. Gonna lose that 50. I'm gonna go out for another 600. Lay 4, and that's gonna be a $15 vig. Pay that. All right. Coming out. Here's a 415. And then there's a 325. And there's boxcar, midnight. Five, 2, 7 out. All right. All right, let's take inventory where we're at. So that's going to pay 300. Take that back down. Makes up for some of those losses. And you know, when you see that many fours, let's see, Wayland, you've been making a fortune on your rolls. Yeah, I know. $25, 4 and 10, $75 don't. You rolled a ton of 4 and 10s. Yeah, too many 4s this time. That's not typical, Wayland. That's not typical. All right, and certainly I don't want to see them. All right, so let's see where we're at. So we started with 1,000. Here's our 1,000. So we're up 200, 300, 325, 375, 395, 400. We're up $400. I mean, honestly, that is more than walking for me. I mean, I know I'd like to get 500, but you know, if I was to count it up right there, I would just leave the table. Now that's plenty for me. All right, so we're going to lay $50 big. All right, coming out. See, we can get the money for the dealers, those hard-working dealers. And that's what we did not want to see. The dreaded come out 12. All right, so that's going to cost us a quarter on the pass. Here we go. 7. All right, so come out 7 is going to pay us a quarter, and it's going to cost us $1. Actually, we're trying to play for the dealer, so we're going to tell the dealers to leave the quarter out there under player control. There we go. And there's a 9, Nino Diener from Pasadena. 9's the point. We'll mark the 9. All right, so we're going to ask the dealer to turn us off on both of our lays. Oh, darn it. Good. All right. So 325. So 9 is a point that we will put odds on. So there's 150 in odds on our 9. And on the don't pass odds, I should say. 426. Here we go. Yeah, I do seem to roll more 10s. That's why I like when I lay the 4, and I only play the lay 4. That was a hard 6. Because I just see way more 10s. Like right there, 6, 4, 10. Way more 10s than 4s. And I shouldn't, statistically, probability-wise, I know. But I just do, and I don't understand it. So rather than fight it, I just stay away from the 10 when it comes to the lay. Hard 6 again. All right, looking for big red. Come on, big red. 5, 3, 8. That was close. One too many dots. All right, come on, big red. There's another 5, 3, 8. And there's a 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. All right, what's Wayland's saying? At the end of the day, the 7 will be rolled twice as many. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's what I was doing yesterday. So I love the odds on the 7 versus the 4. I mean, the 4, like you said, you got 2-to-1 odds, 2-1-3, 2-to-1 odds probability-wise on the 4 over the 7. And when I go out for the 600, what I have been doing is hedging it. So I wait till I have 700, and I'll go out for 600 here and put 100 on the hard 4. That way I've got 3-to-1 odds, right? Because there's only two ways to make that 4 at that point. So you know I'm giving up 100 in profits, but if I got a better chance of getting $200, I'll take that over a chance of losing $600. All right, that's a 6-4. There's our 5-2. Very nice. All right, so we are off. And we were on a 9, so it's going to pay us 100. Take our odds down. Okay, we're going to ask the dealer to turn our lay 4 back on. See if we can get a 7. Come out 7. 5. All right. Okay, so we're on the 5. We'll ask the dealer to turn our lay bets off. We'll go back out for a 150. The odds on the don't. Looking for big red. And there's a 9, 639. I never lay the 10. I get burned every time. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about the 10. That's the 4 is fine. See right there, hard 10. But the 10, for whatever reason, and I know statistically, probability-wise, they shouldn't, but those sons of the guns, they show up way more often than they should. All right, there's a hard 4. We were off. So there's no harm, no foul. Oh, there's a 6. All right, come on, we're looking for big red. And there's the AC-doocy. And there we go. 4-3. Yay. 7 out. All right. So we were on the 5. It's going to pay us 100 on our 150. Okay. And then we'll ask the dealer to go ahead and turn this back on. And I think I'm just going to run this one out because I think we've got enough profit here. I just want to get the dealers a little bit of money. 6, 4, 10. All right, so we're on the 10. I'm going to go ahead and leave my lay 4 working. And there's an AC-doocy. Oh, and there's an 8, hard 8. Yeah, wah. There's a 4. All right, so we're going to be down behind. We're going to leave both of those. All right, so I'm going to go back out for $300. No, let's go out for a 150. Get some more green here. 100 in green. So we'll go out for a 150 lay 4, and we'll put 50 out for the dealers. All right, so those are going to be 2 lays. So that's going to cost me $3, $4 total. Okay, and they're both going to be on. Still looking for that 10. Actually, we're looking for the 7. And there's the 10. All right, doesn't hurt us. Coming out. Looking for a 7. There we go. Come out 7. That's what we wanted to see. All right, so that 150 is going to pay us 75 on our side, and the 50 is going to pay them 25 on their side. And I'm just going to go ahead and give them the whole 75. So that'll be 100 for the dealers. And that'll be whatever for us. So let's go ahead and see where we're at. And end this session. All right. Well, so good luck to you, Waylon, if you're still on the line there in the casino today. All right. So what do we got? We got 50 here. And it looks like we got 20 in red. All right, let's cash these out. We got 2 in white chips. So I got these new chips from Casino for You, Elite, the Casino Elite ones, and these are freaking beautiful. I love them. All right, so there's 200. Put that in here, and let's see. Drum roll, please. There's 5, 5, and 5. Look at that, straight across. All right, so we made our 500 and 25, 35, 45, 47. 547, whatever time that was. Thank you for stopping by, Waylon, and good luck to you, brother. May all the dice be the numbers and the spots you're looking for. All right, so we're done. Dealers made some money. We made some money. Not too much risk, although I did do a few of the $600 lays, which are risky, but it paid off, and we got our profit target. All right, have a good day, and I'll see you at the table next time.